Sometimes feel harder, but things will be right without a doubt. Yeah, when they choose me until today, I'll be a knight, brave and be mine. No more lies to blind my eye. Choose what you lose, and now take a piece of your world. Gonna fight through what I want. That's what it's like. So close to the glory, head to light that I will hold. Now it's time to gather what's lost. Show me how stars fall down.
All right. It's straight business today. I'm gonna just jump in.
Goddess of victory, Nikke.
As good as that song is, I gotta jump in. I gotta, or I'll never finish this. Straight to the campaign. No messing around. Okay, so the last thing that happened. What was it? Oh yeah, I was about to cry. It was sad.
I'm a little bothered by things over here.
All this sad things. Raven's going to the Ark with Calm to get their revenge. To get Calm's revenge. Here we go. The final set of missions. I did change Eve's outfit again. It's the last one I have. So, was it worth it? I don't know. Let's jump in, shall we?
Let's see just how strong these things are.
Okay. So none of this auto stuff.
Pulling back for a
I actually don't know if I don't think I have this outfit in the main game. I never finished the challenges. I have like one more boss. I think it's Providence. And I'll have it. Okay. So let's get these guys out of here. Oh, let's give Raven a go. Never mind. I guess that's it.
good teamwork, everyone. Let's keep it up.
There it is. Okay. Oh, there's a hard mode. Is this just stages or is there story? It has to be, right?
Nice job, everyone!
Okay, here we go. Thank you.
With this, we'll be able to collate all the data into one place. The surface really does have everything you need.
Ah, yes.
That means we can take Herman back to the Ark.
Herman's nice.
His condition isn't very good. We need to hurry. How long will it take to transfer the data?
I don't know if he's gonna make it.
I can't
if I'm
say
being
for
honest.
Sure. The read and write speed will be quite slow. I just have to see what happens. Okay. Do whatever you can. I will.
Well, I'll get started on the data transfer. Meanwhile, Eleg and Privity, can you show everyone else what you found?
She's in charge now?
Okay. Yeah.
What'd you find? Tell me.
Everyone, come here.
Why'd you have to bring us here to show whatever it is you want to show us?
While you all went to look for a storage device, Ms. Lily and I recovered a lot of footage. Or
Okay.
rather, the audio to be precise. There was no way to restore the video, We organized it in chronological order. We would like all of you to listen. Here we go.
Is it a big reveal? It better be.
It's a shame we couldn't preserve everything, but we managed to digitize most of it. This bunker is now humanity's last artistic bastion. My fellow artists, we must be proud and carry on. The Ark will come to rescue us soon. There
Okay.
were 5 of them. I understand why they did it. It's dark in here. Raptures are constantly swarming outside, and there's a lack of proper facilities in the bunker. But they could have at least told us they were leaving. Instead, they ran off without even taking any proper food or clothes.
That's odd.
I hope they arrive safely. I hope that they survive. Has the Ark reached out, you ask? No, not yet.
So I want to imagine if the number of surviving humans must be 0, then they didn't make it. Even if they made it, they didn't make it. You know what I mean?
Don't worry. Humanity will win soon enough, and then they'll come to save us. Don't you remember how much they adored us? How they exalted us as artists who had stood up to the raptures? I see. It was 7 this time. We swore to protect these artworks no matter what, even with our lives if necessary.
People keep believing.
There still hasn't been any contact. They haven't forgotten about us, have they? They couldn't have abandoned us. Could they? No, wait, don't rip that. I know it's cold, but you can't burn that cloth or the wooden statue. You know as well as I do that they're precious pieces of art. We have to hold out. We're here to look after these precious works of art, not our own well-being.
Holy cow.
We are artists, and our mission is to protect art. We must remember that. Do you hear that? Someone's knocking on the door.
It's probably some
See,
raptures.
I told you they wouldn't abandon us. I'm opening the door. Huh? How dare you come back after abandoning this place?
No, it's okay.
You realized there was nothing out there, didn't you? That's why you came back.
You don't have to be like smug about it though.
I see. Rapture's got everyone, and there are swarms of them nearby. Then tell me, why did you abandon our art? What? Pregnant? I can't. I've never delivered a baby before. Even if I know how it was done in practice, actually doing it is completely different. Yeah, the head is crowning.
Someone's got to do it. Like,
Get me some warm water and a towel. Hurry. What? We don't have any... Right. We're lacking in basic essentials here. Chop up the wooden statue and start a fire. Boil the drinking water and sterilize the cloth.
he's seeing the bigger picture here.
Forget about the artwork. The baby is about to die. I'm sorry, everyone. From now on, our principal duty is no longer to protect the art, but simply to stay alive. A baby girl was born. We can't show her the world outside the bunker, but we can at least ensure she stays alive. Oh, this? This is by a painter who is known as a tragic figure. The colors are so vivid, aren't they? This technique and style failed to gain recognition in the artist's lifetime, and their work was only re-evaluated after their death. What's the point of being recognized only after you're dead? It's about leaving something for the future. To pass something
true.
on and influence later generations is a crowning artistic achievement. You must not whine like that. It's a hellish place outside this. People like us wouldn't last a day out there. I understand that you want to see the outside world. But you are our daughter. None of us want to lose you. Everyone here is staying alive for your sake. I hope you will realize that one day.
Oh, God, that scared me in real life.
Who is it? I said, who is it? Nikke's. Nikke's are here to save us. Finally.
Not a
I
chance.
see. Deserters. I can't believe suicide missions have become so common. How did it come to this? Well, don't worry. I'm the one who created this bunker. I don't mean to brag, but it's top-notch. It hasn't been discovered by Raptures yet. And we have an independent power generator, water purification, and air circulation system which guarantees our survival. We also have plenty of food left. There's enough here to last 20 people for a century. You can stay as long as you like. You're more versatile than I thought, Com. I feel we can truly count on you.
I think it'd be cool to see, like, because I don't know the lore in general, but it'd be cool to see, like, the fall of everything from the beginning.
I can't thank you enough for spending time with our daughter and playing with her. She really likes you. Excuse me, Nikke's. I have a favor to ask of you. My daughter, listen carefully. You were out wandering the surface, and these Nikke's found you. Do you understand? You weren't born in this bunker, but on the surface, where these Nikke's rescued you. This way, they won't be labeled as deserters.
Oh, is that the story they're going with?
They can say that they simply took time to rescue you and keep you safe. Do you understand? Don't cry. And look at me. We can't go together. You are the only one they can protect. Go to the Ark. Go and live a normal life. Don't spend your life in a dark and dingy place like this, subsisting on canned food and metallic-tasting water. Go live somewhere where it's bright and comfortable, and where the food is delicious. Understand?
But the Nikke's were outside, though, right?
The drainage system is blocked? That means this place will be flooded. No, the artwork, all the data. What? What did you say? Weld the door shut? No, absolutely not. It's too dangerous. I refuse. We have to give up everything and go back. Can we really give up on all this? These are priceless artifacts which must be preserved and passed on.
It seems like nobody's, like, coming down here at all anytime soon. It seems like it's too dangerous.
I will remain here. Someone needs to stay here and manage the facility. Go ahead and weld the door shut from the outside. Yes, the data here is more important than my own life. Come to me, my darling. My beautiful daughter.
Did she not leave yet?
I know this is all so sudden, but it's time to say goodbye. I'm so happy that you were a part of my life.
So basically what's happening is he is releasing her. I shouldn't say releasing, but he's letting her go.
I am someone who has dedicated their whole life to art. And you are the finest masterpiece I have laid eyes on. I love you. Come. Please take care of her. Promise me. Now go. Get out and weld the door shut. I'll protect this place no matter what, so don't worry. Just take care of our daughter, please. And, please, everyone, come back for me. I'll be waiting.
They never did.
I have to open it. Something's happened, I'm sure of it. I need to open it. Oh, right. It was welded shut. They'll come. They'll come to save me. They promised.
It's kind of sad too. Not as sad as the last thing they showed us, but that's kind of sad.
How long has it been? 30 years? They won't come. It's lonely in here.
That girl. We looked into it, but couldn't find any data on her. Same with the Nikkes who deserted. It's been so long, and there's a high chance that they never made it to the Ark. We're still looking into it, although we're not sure if we'll turn up anything.
So, those 3 dead Nikkes we found outside.
Are most likely the Nikkes who deserted, yes. This entire place would have been flooding while they were trying to weld the door, until eventually...
Weren't they the ones who's supposed to take the girl?
To protect what was contained in this bunker, they made the ultimate sacrifice.
I checked the files and closely examined the one whose arm was severed. It looks like she used her own arm as welding material.
Hardcore.
What painfully sad memories.
We need to move as quickly as possible. We gotta finna head to the Ark. You know?
Let's see just how strong
Okay.
these things are.
Okay, here we go.
Reloading.
Let's take this big guy out.
Cover me.
Again, I'm way too strong for this.
Pulling back for a moment.
I just...
Cover me.
What is that? Can I not destroy it? Oh, you can. Just takes a lot. Okay, there's the head honcho. Let's get him out of here. I don't like these rocks. Like, how much damage does it take to stop him? A full clip? Well, let's just get rid of him.
Pulling back for a moment.
I love that song. I probably said it last 2 episodes, but I love the song.
Exciting.
Okay.
These photos in the picture frames must be of the people who stayed behind in the bunker.
Yes. The frames are really worn.
It must have been handled quite a lot.
These images were no doubt caressed longingly. Hundreds, if not thousands of times.
Yes. After a while, I stopped touching it out of fear that I'd harm the frames.
Man.
How is your body feeling? You should get some more rest.
I'm fine. I've rested plenty.
You've held fast and kept watch over this art for so long. And now it's finally seeing the light of day. How does that make you feel?
Well, at first I was filled with this sacred sense of duty. But later, I felt I had no other choice. I was afraid of the outside. And it was not as if I could open the door.
That's gotta suck. Like, just knowing you can't change your mind. Like, once you're in there, you're in there. You can't move. You just might as well protect the art, because that's all I can do. That's my only option.
Why didn't you end it all?
Adam!
Sorry, that came out wrong. I didn't mean to be insensitive. What I meant was, how were you able to keep going for all these years?
I'm not sure. I figured that I had already waited so long. If I tapped out, as it were, without seeing my dream come true, that'd hardly seem fair.
Good on you.
Yes.
Good on you.
There were times when the pain was too great and I wanted to give up. But then, I would imagine the sight of future generations appreciating these artworks, and I would be overcome with emotion. If I were able to witness that with my own eyes, would that not be art in its truest form?
If you had failed, all your suffering would have been in vain.
I would have endured no matter what. I never stopped believing that one day a miracle would come. With that, I would have pressed on.
Even if you lost so much along the way?
Yes, I would have. I'd already nearly lost everything. I would have kept waiting. I would have believed that this was my purpose and kept waiting.
I see. I find your words very comforting. Thank you.
Are these all the photos you have of your friends? Herman?
Oh no.
Herman?
Oh.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Are these all photos of your friends?
Oh, yes. That's all of them. I regret not taking more photos. If there's any advice I would give you, it's to take more photos. Nothing is better at preserving memories.
You know, I agree with that. There's a lot of people, pets, loved ones I've lost, and I always tend to think that, man, like, I wish I had more photos of them. But even memories are a good, if not better, hold of them that you have than photos.
We'll do our best.
Is there any chance it would be possible to find out what happened to those who left?
Yeah, we'll do our best.
I see. Thank you. Thank you.
The data transfer is almost complete. I think we can start getting ready to leave.
How's Herman doing?
Oh man, he's on his last legs, man. We gotta get him up there.
I see.
The emergency medication we brought is mostly for external injuries, so they're not much help. Sedatives or painkillers could do more harm than good, so we can't use those. We need to get him to the Ark as soon as possible.
Well, let's get to going.
Roger.
We can use the tetrapod. It'll be a heck of a lot faster than walking.
But what if we run into Stormbringer?
Then I'll deal with him.
I think it's worth the risk. What about you, Commander?
Yeah.
Adam, get the tetrapod ready for takeoff.
Roger that. I don't mean to brag, but one ride in it will blow your socks off. The craftsmanship is second to none.
I can vouch for that.
I appreciate that, but how would you know?
I bet she
You've never
has.
ridden in it.
20 minutes left on the data transfer.
12 minutes on my end.
Nearly finished. Finally.
I know in reality it hasn't taken all that long, but it feels like ages.
Let's start preparing to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's. Huh?
What's that?
Don't you know ha is the last thing you want to hear at a time like this?
Sorry, but I heard something strange.
I think I heard something too.
Holy cow.
Water's coming from the ceiling! That's not the ceiling cracking, is it?
It's coming from the walls as well.
Everyone! Emergency! The bunker is flooding!
This is impossible. This can't be. Let me kill these things while the bunker's flooding. Hang on, give me a chance.
Let's continue. I've got them.
Gosh. That one's kind of tough, huh? And let me destroy these buildings while the bunker's flooding too, just in case. Dang. Can destroy a lot. What's that? Oh, it's little homie. Little homie, hang on. Let me deal with your peons, underlings, for a second. We wouldn't want them to get jealous if I started shooting at you only. Oh, I was like stunned. Maybe we shouldn't mess around. No, nonsense. I'm a man of my word. I took care of your underlings first. Now you.
How terribly unexciting.
Yeah, it was. I only got 2 little things left, so that means 2 stages left. And we're done. Is this the Nikke from the past?
Art, do you remember me?
What?
I am Calm. This is the Ark. On our way back, we encountered a Lord-class rapture. Only you and I survived.
A Lord class rapture, is that like demon level thread on One Punch Man?
You were severely injured. You became a Nikke.
Huh? Is this the little girl?
A mass-produced Nikke. They said there's a chance that mass-produced Nikkes can retain their past memories. So, Art, do you remember me?
I don't.
Your name. Am I the one who gave it to you?
Oh, Art, because that was his greatest creation. I see what they're doing there.
I named you as soon as we got to the Ark. I am Calm. We lived together in the bunker, along with Herman. Do you remember me now?
No, I don't.
You were born in the bunker. You were raised there as a child, loved by all.
So Nikkes can or are created by humans? Or not by humans, by like turning humans into Nikkes? I don't know.
Everyone there cherished you. I cherish you.
So technically she survived.
Do you remember me now?
I'm sorry, but I don't remember anything.
Do you remember me now?
It's only been a couple seconds, hang on.
Do you remember me now?
Well, that started to get on my nerves.
Do you remember me now? Do you remember
Holy
me now?
cow, cool it.
I'm sorry. I have to go.
Do you remember me now?
Okay, he's gonna keep saying that, so let's let him do that. Okay, Calm and Raven stand facing the elevator leading to the Ark.
Is this the lift you were talking about?
That is right. This will take you to the Ark.
And anyone can just access it?
You said you were going to take revenge on the Ark, right? What's your plan? Huh. I'll let you think about that for a while longer. At any rate, our deal is done here.
Yeah.
Tell me the location of this gatekeeper.
Head north. About 1 kilometer. You will find an open space among the collapsed buildings. Gatekeeper will be there.
Okay, I'll deal with it.
Alright. Well, best of luck with those revenge plans.
Raven walks past Calm. He stares at the elevator, and he remains motionless for a long time. Only the oh god. Only the mechanical warrant, I can't read, guys, of it running calculations fills the air. After a while, Calm slowly lifts its head. It looks around, then turns. A short distance away, Raven is watching Calm.
What are you doing? Hurry
Really?
up.
She's gonna watch him?
I do not know what I should do.
You can't ask other people about how to carry out your revenge. You have to make that decision yourself.
Yeah, come on.
The original plan was to ride the elevator down and attack everything
he
inside.
just starts ramming into stuff.
To take revenge on the Ark, which stole what belonged to me, to all of us.
So, is he mad because they changed the girl into a Nikke?
I intended on fighting until I was eventually destroyed.
Right, because he played with the girl like her whole childhood. So that makes sense.
But if that happens, all of them will disappear. They will become forgotten by everyone, as if they never existed.
So he was just gonna destroy everyone.
Everyone will be gone. I remember them. I am the only one who remembers them. I must ensure that their memories live on.
What a sight. A bucket of bolts pontificating about carrying on memories.
Pontificating, that's a cool word.
Whether you reach your final decision here or somewhere else, it has got nothing to do with me. But if you're going to abandon the notion of revenge, you have to go all the way. You must guard that data contained in that metal hunk of junk you call your body and keep it safe until your creators rot and crumble to dust.
It's kind of like another side I've seen of Raven, or never seen of Raven. She kind of relates to this little robot. If you've played Stellar Blade, I guess you can kind of piece it together.
And then, however many hundreds or thousands of years later, you will stand upon their ashes, triumphant, and laugh at them.
What did you do?
What happened?
Did you decide to take revenge? Did you succeed?
There was someone who opened my eyes and made me see the truth. If it weren't for them, I would still be living as a mindless slave to a god.
Who was that?
Did that person tell you how to get your revenge?
No. They told me how to make my own decisions according to my own will. Yes, with my own will. Everything I do is for them. If it weren't for them...
That's interesting.
Why am I even saying this? At any rate, I'm trying to do for you what they did for me, you hunk of junk. No one else can feel your pain for you. Only you can ease your own pain. And you know better than anyone what you have to do to carry on the memory of those you care about.
Okay. I'm starting to understand the love for Raven.
But doing that will not quell the rage inside me. I still yearn for vengeance.
Then use your own will and make a choice.
Oh! He slammed his fist into the elevator.
Is this your revenge?
There is no other path to revenge which I can take. If I am to carry on the memories of those I cherish, I cannot be terminated.
Terminated.
So, if you want to laugh at me, go ahead.
What are you doing? It's still functioning. Finish the job. Not enough. It's still going. More. Much better.
Much better.
So then, how does it feel to have your revenge?
Did he just like break the elevator or something?
Are you satisfied?
I am satisfied.
Good. Don't think that your vengeance was petty. There is no such thing. Any act of retribution is a noble one.
You know what? I'll agree with that.
You've conveyed your feelings and done what you had to do.
You need to give a little chat to Ellie from The Last of Us. That'd be great. That'd be really great.
Your revenge is complete. And it was perfect.
Yeah, imagine Raven showed up to both PlayStation games, so showed up to Ellie after like offing Abby in an alternate universe, and then she gives Ellie this speech.
Brilliantly done.
Brilliantly done, in fact.
I'm going back. You stay here. I'm sure those people in white will come for you.
You have helped me, and so I will help you.
I do not need help from a tin can like you. You stick to carrying on those memories of yours. I'll do the same with mine.
Okay. Raven turns and walks away. And then he calm watches as she slowly vanishes into the distance. Well, Raven can teleport. What this is? Do I get to fight him with Eve? I do. And Raven's here too, so let's let's try to destroy his gate 1 inator. Oh no. Let's get your freak. He's gonna do it again, isn't he? Okay, let's get that top one because I'm not having it. I'm not. Okay. Let's give Raven some love. Oh, why is the music popping off like this? Well, I need to be Eve for this part. There's no way. Oh, freak, I failed it. I should have had it. Okay, here we go again. We get a redemption chance at this. That's a lot, jeez. Oh my god. I can see why you need multiple Nikkes for this. Oh, freak. Did we kill it?
How terribly unexciting.
Ooh, that music. I think that's what I'm excited for the most. Well, besides the story, for Stellar Blade 2 is probably like, you know, they're gonna have some bangers in there, some music.
Art has become a Nikke. She does not remember me. She does not remember the bunker. She has forgotten everything. No one believes the story about the bunker.
That's
Even when
sad.
I give them the data to prove it, no one believes me.
Oh, they believe. They just they're trying to keep it under wraps.
They tried to delete the data.
Yep.
I escaped to the surface. I need to save Herman. By now, the water may have receded. I need to return to the Ark with Herman and prove that the story of the bunker is true. I cannot let what happened there be forgotten.
So he was a good guy. He's a good guy.
I took too long to get here. Likelihood of success against a rapture is 0%. Therefore, avoided all encounters, which increased travel time dramatically.
Would they attack him?
Confirmed bunker's location. The water has not receded at all and is now electrified. I searched for a way, but found nothing. I continued searching and still found nothing. Again and again. I repeated this process. A lot of time has passed. Herman is a human. Given the age that he was when we left, and how much time has passed since, it is highly likely that he has died. There is no way to enter the bunker. The Ark forced us into a corner. They never came to rescue the artists living in the bunker.
Sounds like the Ark is evil.
They did not help us when we were all dying. They turned art into a Nikke and took away her memories.
Dang.
They never came to rescue Herman. They practically killed Herman. The Ark destroyed that which I hold most dear. I have nothing left. I will return to the Ark. I will destroy what they love most. I must do so.
That's his villain origin story. What this is? Raven is thrown back and tumbles along the ground. Oh, no chance are these. She glares at Gatekeeper, which stands before her.
Damn it!
Looks like thou art having a time most toilsome.
Nah. Just a little setback.
What kind of rapture is this? I've never seen anything like it.
Perfect timing. I was starting to get bored with a one-on-one fight.
I don't know. That sounds like one of my friends. If he's losing the fight, he says he's just getting bored.
Come at me, all of you.
'Tis most tempting, but let us focus on the rapture before us first.
Oh, she's talking about being bored fighting that thing one-on-one. She thought these she thought they were gonna jump her too.
I'll help.
I don't need any help.
Then fight however you like, and we'll do the same.
Did you encounter anything noteworthy on your way here?
If you are speaking of the robot, you do not need to worry. It is safe in another location.
Don't be ridiculous. I couldn't care less about that junk.
She cared about it. At least she cared if he was still alive.
I'm warning you for a second time. Don't even think about getting in my way. That thing is mine.
Do what thou will. Simply view us as a few trainees practicing beside
Gosh.
you.
Raven's such a good villain.
Let's go. All right.
Or should I say like a... Maybe not even a villain, but like another side of the coin to Eve. Gatekeeper is sucked into a dark void and disappears. What?
What do you think that rapture is? I think it is connected to this mystery woman.
I haven't the faintest idea what that thing is either. All I heard is that if I defeat it, I can return.
But it ran away. Golden particles begin emanating from Raven's body.
What the? Hold on. Am I going back?
Your words continue to make little sense. Let us head back to the city instead of standing here idly. It does seem as if thou art part of those outsiders whom we met before.
Outsiders?
Indeed. There are others in the city who are bedecked in garb similar to thine.
I believe their names were Eve, Lily, and Adam, right?
So does she know of them at this point?
I think so. What?
I have long ruminated on how your sword style bears a peculiar similarity to Eve's.
Eve!
Okay. So this is where it's confusing. Whether this is canon or not to Stellar Blade's story. But this would have to happen after the I'm trying to remember her name in that other form. This would have to happen after she gets defeated in her Natiba form and comes out as Raven, and before she fights Eve one-on-one again as Raven herself. Or it happens after they fight, in which case I got a lot of questions, because you guys know what happens during that fight.
Is Eve here?
Ah, it is as I thought. You two are acquainted.
And him as well. Why her and not me? Not again. Where is she? Tell me where she is.
I think it is best that we do not reveal this information.
Raven dashes forward and swings her sword at Scarlet. Scarlet blocks the blow.
Tell me!
Now thou hast giveth me even less reasons to do so.
Eve. To think of that foul creature by his side. Why would he be with her? It should be me. Me alone.
So maybe that's the person, and maybe I missed this during my initial playthrough, but maybe that's the person that guided her and told her to follow her own will.
Not that mindless doll.
Thy words become more and more fatuous.
Tell me where she is. I must kill that thing at once.
Hold thy tongue.
Scarlet uses her sword to push Raven back, but she immediately charges back towards Scarlet.
I'm the only one who deserves to be with him, not Eve.
That would be kind of cool as a alternate ending. Just as Raven and Scarlet's swords are about to collide, Raven disappears in a burst of golden particles, causing Scarlet's sword to make contact with nothing but air. So Raven returned, I'm sure.
Do I dream in this moment? This is pure madness.
Yeah. What in the world is going on?
Let's secure comm and get out of here.
Surely your interest should have been piqued by a situation as peculiar as this.
Would being more interested help me understand it better?
Forsooth, most likely not.
Then let's finish what we came here for. And get moving.
Okay.
Very well. Let us move.
All right.
Where are we going?
To the city.
Oh, they found him.
Let's go to the Ark.
Given your feelings about the Ark, I cannot take you there.
I no longer have any intentions of reprisal.
That elevator near us is completely destroyed. Was that your doing?
It was.
And dost thou consider that thy revenge?
That is correct. I destroyed the Ark's property.
I'm sure you must have had plenty of other ideas in mind.
I must carry on the memories of those who would otherwise be forgotten. I cannot be the only one to remember. I must pass their legacy onto the Ark. If I am to do that, I must continue to exist. The Ark must too. Therefore, I cannot act against the Ark. Take me to the Ark.
'Tis a most importunate creature.
I need to take a rest. I am...
If that be the case, we may carry thee.
Tom seemingly freezes in place. Only faint vibrations can be felt emanating from it.
Has it gone to sleep?
Sleep mode, to be exact.
Goodness me!
At least it was kind enough to leave its orbital locks disengaged.
What that means?
Are we to push this creature all the way to the Ark?
When we get close, we can contact.
The power. That's me.
My goodness.
Let's go. It's a long way back.
It'll be a long journey, that's for sure.
Okay.
What is this monument-like object?
Oh, this?
This is in the past? Super in the past? Yeah, middle-aged Herman.
It's a place to honor those of us who left too soon. These photos are of the people who stayed in the bunker. Saying it out loud, I suppose it's not all that different from a monument.
Why are you leaving it here?
Now that you ask, I'm not entirely sure myself.
Is it so that you don't forget? If you see it often, you won't forget.
Ah, yes. That must be...
Ah, yes.
If you digitize it and save it as data, you will not forget.
Unfortunately, we humans don't have the ability to store data in such a way. We are forgetful creatures by our very nature. Eventually, in time, we forget things. That's why, in order to stave off that day for as long as we can, we keep photos like these and look at them often. We do this because they contain memories which are precious to us.
Touché. Touché.
But someday, you will forget. You are human. You will die someday. And all of your memories will disappear.
That's true.
What if Calm remembers us? We won't be forgotten then, will we?
I suppose that's true as well.
That is correct. My memory is infallible.
Well then, do us a favor, will you, Calm? Remember us so that we aren't forgotten.
Okay. I will remember.
Promise!
Promise.
Good guy, Calm. Good guy. Perhaps I was too harsh on him.
Hurry, hurry, hurry! Rushing me won't make it go faster.
Hey.
Yep, down to the last bit. Once Lily is finished, we're good to go.
We have no time. Hurry. Oh my god. I'd be screaming right now. The water's already up to our ankles. And it ain't gonna be much longer till we have to stay in here.
Eleg, the water is coming this way.
Ah! Stay back! Shoo! Shoo!
Did you really think that would work?
Everybody calm down. We'll wait for it to download and we'll be on our way.
3, 2, 1, done.
See, that wasn't so bad.
You need to eject it properly!
God damn this ancient machine. There, all done, for real this time.
Let's run!
I don't know if I've ever heard Lily say a bad word.
We got everything we needed. There's nothing missing.
Woohoo!
That was close.
The bunker is submerged.
We're just enjoying the ambiance. After 100 long years, the water has claimed the bunker, dragging its long history along with it down to the aquatic depths.
I can't believe that place really lasted an entire century. Where do you think all that water came from? Beats me, but it has to have come from somewhere. Nowhere on the surface is normal.
Let's get going, Herman.
Oh,
He's my friend. Be careful with him.
yes. Let's go.
Eve.
Yes?
Whoa, what was that? Was that R2D2 language?
Oh, right. I'm sorry, everyone. But can you wait just a moment?
What's going on?
I'll be right back.
She went in the water? She did. Okay. Inside the bunker, now completely submerged, everything is dark. Despite this, Eve can make out a rough outline of what she's looking for. The sudden rush of water has resulted in a fast current. Eve is certain that she'll be swept away if she doesn't grab a hold of something. She presses against the wall and focuses. She finds what she's looking for. Despite the rapid current, it has miraculously remained in the same place as before. I bet it's the pictures. I don't know how, but that's my guess. Eve pushes off the wall and darts through the water.
Why hasn't she come up yet?
Now hold on, I gave you a good long while.
Let's wait a little longer.
Why did she jump in there so suddenly anyway?
Probably.
Eve!
I think this is the first time I've been out of breath.
Ever in the world?
I almost got swept away by the current.
What the heck are you doing? What'd you do that for?
I had to find something.
Did you succeed?
Yes. I have it here.
As Eve comes out of the lake, she is holding tightly onto several picture frames. Yep.
Oh.
She slowly walks over to Herman and hands them to him.
Sorry that they got a bit wet.
I can't believe it. Thank you. Thank you so much.
That data may contain humanity's past, but these photos are your past. I assumed they meant a lot to you.
Man, I'm telling you, Eve's such a good character.
Yes. These all remind me of precious memories.
Glad to hear I was correct.
Eve,
Yes?
why do you work so hard? Excessively so. Based on my observations, you risk your life too often. Do you want to die?
No.
Working hard and putting yourself in danger are two different things. Why do you put yourself in harm's way so often?
I believe it's the right thing to do.
I don't understand.
You and me both.
Me three.
I don't put my life at risk as often as you think. I know what I'm capable of.
Yeah.
And so
I may not understand completely, but I have complete faith in you and your abilities.
I hate to interrupt, but does anyone else feel a vibration? Sure, but isn't that because of all the rushing water?
No. The ground is shaking. Commander, we have to prepare for battle. Large force of raptures incoming.
Oh, those things are a dime a dozen.
I see more than 3 Tyrant-class entities.
Is Tyrant class like a dragon level threat for One Punch Man? I just need to know.
Roger. Our left side is weak. Concentrate fire.
So is our right side! And the center! Yikes! We're compromised on all sides! We need to raise the level of our firepower!
Why don't we move our defensive line back a bit?
I don't want to destroy the city.
Well, and we'll just have to dig deep.
Is there even a city?
We've got to hold the line as best as we can.
A massive steel figure lands in front of us, standing between us and the raptures. Look at that thing. That's Providence, right? Its back is turned to us. and the silhouette resembles that of a human. Look at this thing.
You're here. Exosuit Providence reporting for duty.
Yes, Providence.
Is that Miss Lily inside that thing?
That's right. Although I'm not sure how effective this will be against raptures.
I didn't see that coming. That was cool. Genuinely surprised.
This exosuit isn't exactly a pushover, so I'm not too worried.
Are you sure we should be using it? That's an incredibly valuable piece of equipment.
Hey, Providence handle all this.
We owe these guys a huge debt. Surely this is the least we can do.
You can't fool me. You just want to show off.
Guilty as charged.
Fine. Let's show them.
Get out of there! Hurry!
What? Why?
What's going on?
I'll pilot it! I'll hold off the raptures!
Oh, whatever.
No, it makes more sense for me to do it.
Okay. You need to stop. Lily's piloting this thing.
Sorry, I'm not going anywhere. Now let's go!
Everyone, cover Lily.
Roger. With a giant war machine like this on our side, how can we possibly lose?
There's no chance. I'm telling you. If you knew Providence, you knew. Providence definitely moves both on land and in the air, unleashing a oh god. Unleashing a merciless fusillade of various armaments. Jeez, man. These words. A ceaseless barrage of explosions rings out, sending flames, light beams, and sparks flying every which way. It's an incredible sight to behold, and yet...
it really does look spectacular, but none of its shots seem to be landing.
That's not possible.
The accuracy does leave something to be desired.
A Rapture fires a missile and scores a direct hit on Providence. You're kidding me.
Same goes for its ability to evade.
Yeah.
Lily.
Is it Lily's fault?
Just give me a second. I'm not used to this type of enemy is all. I've got it configured to combat Nativa, that's why. Let's see. What if I do this? Alright, I've set the target to
What? And she gets killed? Another missile strikes Providence.
Lily, are you okay?
I think she passed out.
Lame. That was the biggest waste of Providence ever. It was cool to see him.
That's it. I'm going in.
Hold on. We've got this in the bag.
Huh?
Why? Providence starts moving again. Okay. This time it moves with utter precision as it unleashes an overwhelming barrage of... The only word to describe it is utter decimation. The battlefield becomes clear in an instant.
Amazing.
Okay. I spoke too soon.
When the attack target is set to Rapture and the pilot is incapacitated, the automatic combat system is activated. So
how do you know
as
that?
It's being operated properly, that program can handle this kind of opponent with ease.
But Lily has no idea how to operate it.
Ugh. Well, she at least knows how to turn it on or off.
Skill.
Turning something on or off is important.
Providence stands tall amidst the defeated Rapture horde, scanning the surroundings for any survivors. Look at this thing. After finishing its scan, it turns and faces us. I know dang well.
So cool!
I know dang well they're gonna start shooting at us.
Let's go and ask if we can take a ride in it. For sure!
Yeah. You know what? Fighting this thing is probably the coolest thing you could do for this game.
Wow. Whoever designed this really knows their stuff. Is that just me? Or does that sound like a weapon charging?
Everyone, prepare for battle. How did...
I'm telling you, man. This is what needed to happen. This is cool. How strong is this thing? I don't know. Oh, Raven's still here. Look at this thing. It's incredible. It's only got 9 health scissors, so we should be okay. It is taking quite a bit out of my health, though. I might need a full team for this. Look at this thing. Oh, shoot his legs. Oh, we got this. We got this. As long as he don't got no super secret move. Shoot his purple leg. A bit anticlimactic. Probably because I'm too strong.
How terribly unexciting.
That was cool. The music, man.
If anything, it's only getting faster.
Oh, well, that happened.
There must be an issue with the combat settings.
Holy
It has to be shut
cow.
down manually by the
Hang
pilot.
on.
But Lily is unconscious.
Okay, we'll see if that was the last of the notifications.
My head. Huh? What are you guys doing? Why are you attacking Providence?
It's the other way around.
Huh?
Yeah, you attacking us.
Wait. Why is this? Hold on. I'll take care of it. Why is it doing this?
Finally, Providence stops moving, accompanied by the sound of systems shutting down.
Whew. That was close. I don't get it. I set Raptures as the target. What happened? I didn't input any other settings. It's only supposed to check for the energy source's wavelength.
What are you doing? Hurry up and come out.
Right. I'll be right out. Oh well. I must have made a mistake somewhere. I'm just glad no one got hurt. That was too close for comfort.
Yeah.
Well, now that we've resolved that minor hiccup, let's head back to the Ark.
This has got to be it.
The tetrapod is ready. We can leave right away.
Let's hurry.
Inside the tetrapod.
Wow, this thing really can fly. Can't you at least draw me some blueprints? I really want it.
I tried to pull up the blueprints several times, but they kept coming out garbled and incomprehensible. I think it's time we throw in the towel.
Oh man, I can't stop thinking about it.
Trust me, me neither.
Adam, how much time until we arrive at our destination?
At our current speed, 10 minutes. We don't have to worry
10
about
minutes.
anyone from the Ark intercepting us, do we?
That won't happen. I've already contacted them. I also told them the commander is seriously injured and to have a medical team on standby when we arrive.
You lied. Good job.
If we told them we had Herman in tow, medical treatment wouldn't be a priority for them. However, if a medical team is already on standby when we arrive, we can at least try and push for them to treat him.
Wow, you really are trying to become unemployed, aren't you?
Well, if that happens, why don't the counters take me in?
I'm not sure a government desk jockey would be able to hack it with us.
This is my first time going to the Ark.
Really? Oh, cool.
I'm excited.
The Ark.
Herman, things might be chaotic when we first arrive, but it won't be permanent. Don't stress too much about it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm grateful that I'm here in the first place. Honestly, Just knowing that all the data in the bunker was preserved is enough for me. I could die happy now.
He probably sadly will.
Don't kid around about that. It doesn't come off like you're joking.
Oh, sorry. I'll be more careful with my words.
Uh-oh. We've got company.
Impossible.
Raptors?
A whole bunch of them. Closing in on us fast.
That's okay. I'm sure you've got some kind of ultimate weapon in this ship.
I wouldn't call it an ultimate weapon, but we do have some armaments.
Really?
Okay, let's get them going.
It won't be enough to wipe them all out. Damn, this isn't good. Rappy, how long will it take to get to the Ark on foot from here?
About 2 hours.
Jeez.
Good.
Adam.
Let me guess. We stay here and hold them off, while our friends go on ahead.
Bingo. Don't feel bad, you guys.
We don't got time for that.
A certain someone I know would have insisted we stay behind anyway. I'm just beating her to the punch.
That's true.
Landing. Get going. Leave the rest to us.
Thank you.
We'll come back for you guys when we get a chance.
Sounds good. We'll be waiting.
The music's popping off, so it's probably about to end. The elevator door opens, revealing a small crowd of people. Several humans in military uniforms and medical teams stand before us. An initial look of shock registers in the eyes of those uniforms, which then quickly turns into anger. Privity steps forward assertively.
I am Privity of the Triangle Squad. Move this civilian to the medical facility immediately. His physical condition is significantly weakened. I want you to use every means available to you to ensure his recovery.
One of the military men motions as if to start speaking, a fierce expression on his face.
I will not tolerate any insubordination. Furthermore, in my capacity as a member of the Central Government's Defense Force, I will take full responsibility for what follows.
You know, I'm starting to warm up to Privity too. In addition, this decision has been approved in coordination with the Special Commando Unit, Counters. If you have any objections, you must present the relevant documentation signed by a military officer of Deputy Chief rank or higher.
Have you all got cotton in your ears? What are you standing there for? Hurry up and move!
Touché. Meanwhile, surface.
How many more?
I didn't know she stayed. So me, Privity, and the old and Herman are the ones that left.
About 15!
Time to wrap this up.
Eve runs off. She closes the distance between her and the Raptors in an instant, piercing one of their cores with her blade. That's a cool picture. With the blade, the gun and the blade out. I hope you can do that in part 2. That'd be freaking awesome. Just shoot while slashing. I don't know if you could do that in certain games. You probably can. Meanwhile, she dodges the incoming Rapture's attack, accompanied by a flash of blue as she swings her sword all around, sending waves of energy in all directions.
Wow, she swings that sword like a fish swims through water. So natural.
Eve deftly maneuvers her way around the Raptures as if performing a dance. As she does this, she feels something strange. Golden particles begin to emanate not only from her body, but also Adam Lily and even the tetrapod.
Huh? What is this?
They're heading out.
I'm not sure, but I have the sense it's time for us to head back.
So did this happen in accordance with Raven defeating the gatekeeper? Or is this just random after the fact?
How do you know?
Not sure. Just a feeling.
But I thought we were supposed to defeat that gatekeeper thing.
Maybe someone else took care of it. Or the gatekeeper likes to change its mind.
Eve continues to swing her sword around. The golden particles intensify. Eve realizes instinctively that everyone, including her, will disappear. After slicing the last rapture core in half, she stands still and catches her breath.
Eve, it's time to go back.
Yes, seems like it.
It would have been nice to see their faces one last time.
It's okay.
Sad.
We'll carry memories of them.
Or did just
And they'll
them
carry
three
memories of
stay?
us.
Eve silently gazes in the direction where the Nikke is headed. Yeah, just them three stayed. Jeez. The gray sky, a desolate land. Buildings that crumbled long ago. An unwelcoming and yet tragically familiar landscape.
Stay strong.
All of you. The golden particles continue to intensify.
May our memories live on.
The golden particles scatter. In their place, nothing remains. Memories tell her. Okay. The vast collection of the artwork data from the bunker was safely delivered to the Ark. The invaluable materials contained with the data soon spread across the Ark and led to a surge in lectures, performances, and exhibitions on the artwork of the past human civilization. News and media outlets ceaselessly ran stories on them. The Ark overflowed with discussions about the art from times past. Privity was never punished nor reprimanded. Under the condition that Herman's identity and backstory remained undisclosed, she was granted a reprieve despite her disobeying orders. Herman also did not wish for his identity to be revealed. I wouldn't either. He said he only sought to preserve the data contained within the bunker, and now having accomplished that was more than enough. Rome was appointed as an honorary member of the Counters, and was scheduled to be sent back up to the surface after undergoing repairs. Now that Rome had seen the original Ark, it better knew what direction to take with the second Ark. With Reclamation Site 1, well, if you want to get technical, with Reclamation Site 01 as a foundation, it threw itself into constructing the second Ark. No news has been heard about Eve or the others. When we returned to the place where we parted, there was nothing left except for the wreckage of some fallen raptures. All the D-Wave signals had disappeared as well. It was unfortunate that we couldn't say a proper goodbye. May our memories of them live on. And
I'm eternally grateful to you.
You're welcome.
Thanks to you all, my life, our lives have meaning. I believe that life itself can be art. By expressing oneself, by having an influence on others, you are creating art every waking moment of your life, simply by living.
That's a good message. Not just for the game, but just in real life as well. I can vibe with that.
May your lives in all their artistic splendor continue on and be passed down to future generations.
A week after arriving at the Ark, Herman passed away peacefully while holding on to the picture frames he cherished. We stand in front of Herman's memorial.
They say it was a miracle that he lasted this long. He was in an extremely frail state when he arrived. There was nothing that could be done.
Still, you were able to show him around quite a bit, weren't you?
Yes. I wanted to show him all that the Ark has to offer. Even though I wasn't able to show him as much as I would have liked. He was so happy. He loved seeing the traces of art that have remained throughout the Ark.
Big and small, the marks left behind by those from the bunker are still there.
Yes. He would tell me whose masterpiece this was inspired by, or whose failed work was improved upon beautifully. I can't say that I understood all of it, but he certainly was very proud. I wanted to show him more. I wanted to tell him that what he fought for wasn't in vain.
It's okay.
That because of them, the Ark was able to become a more beautiful place. That all that time they spent waiting was not wasted. Not in the slightest. I wanted to tell him to be proud.
He knows all of that. Yeah, I'm sure he does.
I hope so.
Me too. We place our hands on Herman's memorial in silence. To the one who dedicated his life to ensuring the past carries on to the present. May he finally rest in peace. And
may your memory live on.
Memories continued. So that was it. That was it. Okay. I'm gonna have to give it an applause. You know, that second half was probably the most heart-wrenching. This was a little sad too, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the message of I was wondering why it was called Memories Teller. I enjoyed how that all tied in together, tied in with Eve, and then at the end they brought it together and tied it in with us as humans in real life. Overall, a good message. Really can't wait to see what they do with Stellar Blade 2, because you know, I don't know if this ain't my typical type of game. I think the fact that they have all this, like, this is all Stellar Blade stuff right here. The fact they have all this area, the music, like, I don't know if I would necessarily play this game without this event. So thank you, Shift Up, for including this. I mean, they got the Nier event coming like in a week or two. Will I play that? I don't know. Like, I never finished Nier, so I feel like I need to do that first. So I'm not a big a fan of Nier as Stellar Blade, kind of biased just because I didn't finish it. I didn't get to play it in its prime. So maybe I'll play it just for the sheer fact, if I do end up playing it, I might regret missing out on the event. But I might not stream it or record it unless you guys want me to. For now, I mean, let's do this really quick.
Lily.
I think I missed out on some dialogue. For now, we're gonna try this one more time. I don't have high expectations, but I mean, we're gonna see what happens. I don't have high expectations. For the love of, they're all. Did I buy that many to where I cannot fail now?
Come and make a fortune.
Like, I'm not even shocked or excited. Like, I should have just looked at this first. Let's apply it. So what are the... Okay. Here's the rules. So y'all know I spent some money. First draw free, second draw 1 ticket, third draw 1 ticket, fourth draw 2 tickets, fifth draw 4 tickets, sixth draw 4 tickets, seventh draw 6 tickets, ninth draw, okay, 6 tickets, all the way up to 10. So players will get 1 product with every draw from the gacha. Previously obtained products will not appear again. Players can obtain all products after 10 draws. Did I really buy this thing 10 times? Either way, I mean, we're whooped. I mean, Nikke, you got me. Can't believe it. Only thing I regret is very cool. Only thing I regret is not being able to use Scarlet for the outfit I got. Oh, what am I doing? We're about to end it here, guys. Like, honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. So I got all this outfits just to never touch it again, probably. Unless they do a Stellar Blade 2 event for this, or like another Stellar Blade event for this in general. If it's the same exact event, I probably won't. But you know, here we go. Here's the outfit that I have that I'll probably never get to use unless I just jump in on some casual play. But there it is. Memories Teller. Awesome. Good job. Shift up. I'll keep supporting you guys. Thanks everybody. If you watched this, man, such an unexpected story. I enjoyed it. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next one.